Hey guys, it's Frosty Girl, and today is another episode of Friends Play Call of Duty, and today we have PaPa GiiZMO for the win. And of course, I'm going to put the link to his channel in the description. He sent me this gameplay the other day, and all I had to do was figure out how to actually put this in iMovie so I can put a voice over this, but don't worry, I found it! Now let's get into the gameplay. This tryhard here went 102-0 on hijack using the Vector, and of course he actually gets a nuclear, unlike me. When am I gonna get one, guys? Never! I have to keep on running support and everything. Next video, most likely I'm gonna show you what happened that I had to choke the nuclear playing some hardpoint with my friend YUSMB and my other friend Noah the Beast and some of his friends. And one of his friends like backed out the game, but it wasn't a problem. It was playing on the same map too. Isn't that funny? But anyway, of course this tryhard went in, especially with that Lodestar. Just looking at this gameplay makes me want to use Lodestar myself, but you know, it doesn't always go my way. Nothing ever goes my way. Sadly. But oh well. When I tried using it myself, I couldn't find anybody and barely got any kills with it. Also, when he goes like 102-0, it reminds me that during the time I first played Call of Duty, which you guys know is Black Ops 1. If you don't, now you know. I went 102-11 in Black Ops 1, constantly getting dogs and Blackbird. Cause you know, I'm a boss. No, I'm just kidding. I'm only good when I can be. When I actually got that gameplay, I just prestiged. But I was like around level 16 when you unlock the AK-74U playing some Demolition. I know to some of you guys, you're here saying like, oh, it's not that hard to get over 100 kills in Demolition. Like, it's not a problem at all. Guys, I was a noob at the time. Give me a break. Gotta encourage me more. I would show that gameplay since I still have it in my file share in Black Ops 1, but you know, it's 17 minutes long, and I doubt you would want to sit there for the whole time. I know I wouldn't. But another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is something that happened a while ago, which I thought was hilarious and crazy that I wanted to share with you guys. I didn't know stuff like this can happen, but it happened. Everything took place in GTA 4, and you guys probably were misled by the title thinking it was about, you know, GTA 5. If I made you upset, I'm very sorry. Before I start, GTA 4 was such a fun game to me. I played GTA 5 now, but not as much as I played GTA 4. And I actually beat the game about 5 times with the different endings, even though there were like 2 endings. And the different decisions that I could make and all that. In this game, I remember filling up the whole street with cop cars, blowing everything up, making the whole game lag. That lag really reminded me of all the lag that I had to go through in Call of Duty when the host has that booty connection and I have to suffer for it. But anyway, let's get into the story. So you guys know that you can date a few people from the internet by going to the internet cafe, and I was already dating 2 people at the time. Bad Frosty. Actually, bad Nico. It's his fault, okay? He's the character of the game and he's like the main player. I mean, Nico's a nice guy, you know, dating some gay dude because, you know, Roman and Brucey want to play games. But one of the people that just didn't care what you do, if you cheat or not, is this girl, Carmen. You guys probably know what I'm talking about if you play GTA 4. Don't you just love Carmen? She doesn't get jealous or anything like that. She just doesn't care. But when she agreed to go out with Nico, I got the time of the date and everything, like every date you go on, right? So after a heart appears on the minimap, I go out for my first date. Really, it wasn't my first date. It was my first date with another girl at the same time. And if you guys play GTA, going on dates with Carmen, all she really talks about is herself. Makes me want to strangle her a little bit. But you know, I I couldn't do it. So I picked her up and we went to the projects in Manhattan, all the way north, and go into this club. After the cutscene ends, both Nico and Carmen are both drunk, cursing at each other, falling over each other, and for once, I wanted to do the right thing. Yeah, for once, right? I'm always like doing bad things, kidnapping people and just driving in the water, like diving out the car, making people drown, throwing grenades, blowing up people with RPGs, and all this other nice stuff that I do. And doing the different glitches you can do, like everybody knows the magical swing set, and like this other glitch, which was really weird, in Manhattan and everything. I'm gonna refer to it as Manhattan because I forgot what it was called before. And I remember going to Manhattan, going like underground in the subway, and all you can see above you is all the people, all the trees, all the cars and everything. And it was just a weird room. And I kept seeing like people like in a sitting down position. And it was actually them on the train, and the train was moving. All you see is the people just sitting down, just moving, which is really weird. I think I still have the footage of that, but I have to find it and everything. But anyway, guys, you know, Carmen and Nico both drunk, cursing at each other, falling over each other. And for once, I want to do the right thing and take a cab because, you know, drunk driving is a no-no. I get in the back of the cab with her, and I don't know how long I was in there. Cab driver was going around in circles, and I figured out, like, where's this guy going? I'm not going anywhere at all. So this is what I do. I dove out the car, thinking my date would get out too. Like the cab driver would stop and let her out. But instead, you know, he kept going. He kidnapped my date and everything, guys. So I started running after him because there were like no cars around me so that I could chase this guy down. I hate those moments when you're doing like something or something like that and there are no cars around. Nothing I could save my date. I couldn't do anything. And yeah, guys, this really did happen. If you were just questioning, like, did this really happen? No, it didn't. So, the cab disappeared. And to catch up, I stole another cab. Yeah, just steal another cab to chase after a cab. Makes sense. Sounds legit. So, I kept getting the cops on me because I was still drunk. But you know, I got out my trusty cell phone with cheats. I caught up to the cab and stopped his car. And as soon as I stopped, I didn't know I had a hostage in the back of my car. A random black guy got out the car and started screaming his lungs out. And I couldn't stop laughing. Just found it really weird. So, I stole the other cab and kicked the cab driver out of his car when I could have taken the other stolen car and took Carmen straight home. When I got back to her place, she was like, I had a great time and everything. And I'm just sitting there like, really? And she gave Nico her phone number and everything. That was the weirdest date ever. From the times I played GTA 4, this never happened. And for the first time, this actually happened. Her getting drunk and kidnapped, and she enjoyed herself. Well, that's interesting. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the commentary and gameplay. Comment, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. It will be appreciated. And I'll see you guys next video. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.